The number 1 Ohio State Buckeyes scored a thrilling 49-27 win over the number 4 Clemson Tigers in the top 25 college football game of the week. The Buckeyes dominated the first quarter and put up 27 points to take a commanding lead. The Tigers, however, would rally in the second half with 20 unanswered points to bring the game within 3 points. The Buckeyes' defense then held tight to preserve the win, and they moved to 3-0 on the season. In another top 25 matchup, number 2 Alabama Crimson Tide rolled over number 13 Texas A&M Aggies 52-24. Alabama opened strong, scoring 28 straight points to take a commanding lead. Texas A&M hung tough and managed to make the game close, but the Crimson Tide held off the late rally to solidify the victory. On the opposite end of the spectrum, number 4 Oklahoma Sooners fell to number 21 Kansas State Wildcats 31-21. The Sooners outplayed the Wildcats for nearly the entire game, but a late surge from Kansas State secured the win. The Sooners regrouped and came back to win the next week's matchup, however. Notre Dame Fighting Irish held off the number 17 Louisville Cardinals in a close 27-20 contest. Notre Dame opened the game with 17 straight points and the Cardinals could never quite dig themselves out of the early deficit. Georgia Bulldogs surged past the number 8 Auburn Tigers 43-14 on the back of their stout defense. The Bulldogs limited the Tigers to only 2 field goals and 4 touchdowns, while they put on a consistent scoring performance to pick up the win. It was an all-around impressive performance from the Bulldogs, who now stand at 3-0 on the season. Florida Gators also enjoyed a dominating win, defeating the number 17 Tennessee Volunteers 44-21. The Gators put on an impressive display, with quarterback Kyle Trask throwing for 4 touchdowns and 370 yards in the victory. North Carolina Tar Heels similarly blew out the number 16 Miami Hurricanes 34-6. The Tar Heels held Miami to only a single field goal in a lopsided affair, and they moved to 2-0 on the season. UCF Knights fell to number 19 Pitt Panthers 24-23 in a nail-biting game. The Knights were within inches of victory, but a last-minute touchdown pass from the Panthers sealed the win. Texas Longhorns had a similarly close win, coming from behind to defeat the number 24 Kansas Jayhawks 50-48. Kansas opened the scoring, but Texas hot on their heels and pulled out a late 4-point victory. On the other hand, number 6 LSU Tigers easily dispatched of the number 10 Texas Tech Red Raiders 38-17. The Tigers pulled away to an early 12-point lead and held it for the rest of the game to sail to a comfortable win.